We are as live can be, and your host, Lively Little Me. I welcome you all to Lycans in the Stream Saturday night. This would be an interesting experiment to see what kind of crowd I get. And give this a little time for some people to appear. And Rick, dude, how are ya? Good to see ya. How have you been? Oh, and Happy New Year to you. I think this is the first time we talked since January poked its ugly head up again. Yeah, I know you will, and I totally understand. I knew as soon as my mother told me about the football game tonight, I'm like, well, I'm gonna have Rick for about 2 hours. Yeah, I'm just checking something real quick here. Well, how's the crew? Not that crew. No, I know what that crew's doing. Making everyone else job. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Please send my regards. Yeah, like Shredder said to the Turtles, give my regards to Broadway when you hit it. I am in for a doozy tonight. This is going to be quite amusing, watching me die 6 ways to... Well, starting Saturday night, and then the last way will be to Sunday, I'm sure. Alright, give this a couple more minutes here. Yeah, the Super Bowl's on a Sunday night, right? Traditionally, that's... Yeah, well, that's good. I won't be competing against that. No, I have not played Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, honestly, like, I know they've supposed to have fixed all the glitches, but it's still a little bit beyond what I want to spend for a game right now. And on top of that, you know, I've got everything I want in Shadowrun. You know, if I go to Cyberpunk, I feel like I'd be sacrificing, you know, the magic part, which I would. It's part of the reason why I always played Shadowrun and never Cyberpunk. Although, of course, they did the one solid thing, so to speak, with Mr. Stud. Feel free to take the line. Did they actually include that in the game? That would be actually hilarious if it was included in the game and it gave you some kind of stat boost. Presumably charisma. Although, most guys confuse that with charisma. They have the ads in the game. Yes. Okay, now the only thing that would make that better is if the pitchman was Keanu Reeves. Oh dear. Aye. That hurts just to think about. Well. Crap in a basket there. Okay. Well, you know what? Hopefully some other people will filter in as we go. One sec. Okay. Just trying to drum up a little interest here. Certainly can't blame me for that. Okay. So let's see. Let me... Okay. All right. So I've gotten where I want to go here. And I'm going to go ahead and do my intro. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Pardon me. I apologize for that. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1. To Shadowgate and beyond! Welcome everyone to Lycanthropy's gaming space, and this is Beyond Shadowgate for the PC from 2024. This was developed and produced by Zoojoy LLC and co-developed by Graphmetal. Now, if you're not familiar with those two companies, I couldn't necessarily blame you. Zoojoy LLC was actually formed by two previous members of ICOM Simulations, the people responsible for the original MacVenture games. And Graphmetal has a experience in this too. They made two freeware NES throwback MacVenture style games. Let me try that again. Graphmetal has a good experience in this too. They actually made two freeware NES style MacVenture games. One was called Infested from 2016, I believe, which takes place aboard a either derelict spaceship or space station, I forget which. And the other was called Spectacle from 2020, which is a desert kind of almost Indiana Jones, Tomb Raider-ish kind of adventure. Both of those are free, by the way, on itch.io, itch.io, and well worth playing. So, as far as Beyond Shadowgate here, this was kickstarted, and it was designed as a true sequel to the NES game. It's intended to be From what I understand, about 5 times the size of the original NES game and directly follows it. Now, this is also not to be confused with one other sequel that happened, which was also called Beyond Shadowgate. That was in 1993 for the TurboGrafx/PC Engine CD. That was produced by ICOM Simulations, and it bears absolutely nothing in common with what you're going to see here. They were two totally separate games. This really had no inspiration from that, although it did draw a little inspiration from some other sources. I'll go into that as time goes on. I'm sure I'll have plenty of time to talk while I'm thinking. So, in any case, that's my pre-information. So, without further ado, let's break into this Shadowgated community. Okay. Fire it on up here. "35 years have passed since Gerard defeated the Warlock Lord in the caverns beneath the living castle, Shadowgate. For many summers, the land of Kaltorlin prospered, and the events at Shadowgate began slipping from memory. Hey, but evil is stirring, scheming to bring the world to ruin. It's up there. The evil's up there. See where I'm pointing? He's pointing. Gwillenfell, the shining jewel of Kaltorlin, has lost its king. Unrest and civil war have swept peace from the land. Amid the madness, a poor fenling has been cast into a dreary dungeon at the mercy of murderous prison guards. But this is just the beginning of a journey that will push him to the edge of destruction and beyond. And what in the hell's that thing? Somebody set Cupid on fire. Beyond Shadowgate. How is the audio, by the way? Rather quiet game-wise. Okay, let me see if I can bump that up a bit. Okay, is that any better, and can you hear me okay over it? I'll also have to get into the options and see if I can bring it up. Let me try that. Wiggle the finger there. Sound volume is at max. Okay, well, music volume. Better? How about now? Does now seem better? Okay, well that's it maxed. Can you hear me okay over it? Are you able to hear me over the maxed music? Okay, sounds good. Great. And I'm glad there was an adjustment for time pressure. Something that was absent from the original NES games that was, I've mentioned a couple of times, that was present in all the Mac Venture games was a unnoticeable time limit. Basically, you had a certain amount of moves before you'd have a game over result. The only one that had anything close to that was the original Shadowgate on NES. If you ran out of torches, then you would die. So thankfully we have infinite things here. Let's just see what our other options are. Game system, game. Yeah, mouse, keyboard only. Okay, I think that'll work. File 1. Flint and Farthing. You are a carefree fenling named Del Thornborough. Oh, am I now? Who has the knack for accidentally acquiring things. You have been accused, unjustly in your mind, of stealing a small trinket from the hand of the Duchess of Trehelm. That's Penny from a Big Bang. Farthing? 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 The Duke didn't seem to understand that you were merely safekeeping the bauble for the Duchess. I guess there's more to that sentence. Against the riffraff and lowlifes that are commonly found in the capital city of Gwillenthal. Yeah, doing a royal service. Yeah. Unceremoniously dumped in this dark cell, you wonder at your fate and at the horrible luck that deprived you of a fair trial. Hoarse from shouting and bored beyond the limits of even the most tolerant fenling, you realize you might as well focus on escaping. Okay. Well, let's do the obvious things first. What do we look like? Thou art truly a handsome fenling. Okay. Let's take a look around at some things. This dark and damp cell confirms your belief that this is the most inhospitable dungeon in which you've been incarcerated. These are sturdy iron chains designed to hold the strongest human in place without fail. Luckily, they were not designed to hold fenlings, and you easily escaped moments after being locked up. Looking the dry straw over, you decide against lying down upon it. The straw is fit for nothing less than kindling for a bonfire. Judging by the scrape marks, you guess that this bench is not bolted to the floor. The sturdy door looks to be a formidable barrier. You should know because you kicked at it for a good 5 minutes after they threw you in here. What is that down there? Okay. I should mention, by the way, that I found out about this game back in September when it released. I have intentionally put off playing it until now because I wanted to do it blind for the fun of everybody, especially watching me like stumble around stupidly. Okay. Yeah, I guess we should probably save before we start doing stupid things. So let's see what these things are. A small piece of flint, the kind that's used to start fires. One piece of fenling currency. They didn't even think it was worth taking from you when they threw you in jail. Yep. Can you take this? I cannot take it. Cannot open that. The hulking figure of the guard approaches the door. Quiet if you know what's best, else I'll come in there and teach you some manners. A maniacal chuckle follows the proclamation, lending credence to his threat. I look like Krang in the window. Okay, well, there's one thing I can think of to do. With great expertise, you strike the flint against the straw, creating a small shower of sparks. Despite your effort, none take hold and the flame does not yet appear. Time is useless here. That only hurt your hand. I can't take it. Hi, me, how are you doing, you say to yourself. I'm conversing with myself, so I've lost my mind. And you? You don't reply. Okay, that's clever. It will not open. It did not open. Am I really going to be stuck in the first fucking room? Seriously? I have a feeling I should have moved that before I set it on fire. And I can't skip the intro. Nope, I can't skip the intro. Okay, we'll settle in for story time, folks. Many moons passed since last evolution. Great Spirit Wild Thing offer heap big wampum for winter. Like 3 people are going to get that joke, but I don't care. Yeah, what the hell is this thing, you know, why can't it help me? Chris is out with Lenore tonight for her birthday. Okay. Well, please let her know I said happy birthday. As we try this again, let's see if we can take this. It cannot be taken. Can't open. Can't open. That really looks like it should be something I could manipulate. I already tried to open the door. I wonder if I can hit the bench. That will leave a bruise. That's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to figure out how. Use table, okay. Punch across the cell until it rests against the front of the door. Okay. I'm going to be saving after every seemingly successful thing, aren't I? Devon, use the table. I am the table. Okay, I'm going to see if I can set the bench on fire. The iron does not work. Okay. Well, I'm back to using the flint on the straw, I think. Bench now sits in front of the door. Despite its new location, the view from the bench is not improved. That's not... Oh. I wonder something. Now that I got this set up, maybe if I knock on the door hulking figure of the guard approaches the door. Quiet if you know what's best. I'm really going to be stuck in the first room, I swear to God. Ouch, that smarts. Nope. Couldn't take. I don't think I can take it. You failed to take it. To your dismay, the embers do little more than produce a light glow upon the straw. You cannot move there. Your feet will not take you there. The sturdy door looks to be a formidable barrier. You should know because you can. Yeah, good. Can't take that. Okay, what I was hoping would happen... Yeah, move causes you to move, like, room to room. What I was hoping was going to happen was that the guard would come in, like, open the door, come in, trip over the bench, and knock himself out. Okay. Another shower of sparks. You jump with glee as the straw slowly starts to burn. Smelling the smoke, the guard comes rushing to the cell. You hear keys jangling as he releases the lock and pulls the door open. In his haste to rip your head from your shoulders, he fails to notice the bench. You can't help but smile at the astonished look on his face before he takes a rather ungraceful dive and drops his key ring in the process. Yeah. Boom! You pick up the jailer's keys. Okay. A ring of keys for the dungeon cells. They should prove useful for escaping. Okay. Here we go. Ah, that classic sound. Thank you. You lively jump over the bench as you exit the cell. Realizing you are still in a dungeon, you stifle your excitement and keep your eyes open for danger. I like the hourglass on there. Knowing that the door to your cell is still open, you wonder if that guard could still be a threat. You quickly close the cell door and smile as you hear the lock slide into place. That takes care of that brute, you think? An ephemeral creature appears before you. It speaks. Hi. Hi. Small thing here. Small flamey thing. Tee-hee. Look at you, Dal. The Patriot? What an interesting thing you are. I foresaw you rotting in that cell forever. And yet, here you are, defying your fate. This could be such fun. I believe our journeys follow a similar path. So I will join you for now. Much danger lies ahead, and I will give you advice should it please me. Adventure awaits, and I find this dungeon quite tiresome. So let's go! Okay then. Oh, I just got an achievement. Hey, listen. So let's see if I can speak to this guy. Stay out of sight of the guards. Follow their patrol, but remain far behind. Alright, well for... Bleak dungeon corridor reminds you that you're still in danger. Even standing on your toes, you can't see out the window. You hear the sound of movement echoing in the distance. Alright, well, nothing I can do but go forward. Oh shit. hulking beast, a minotaur by the look of the horns, patrols the hallway mere feet in front of you. Okay, what do I do about this? As you investigate the locked cell door, you notice it is stained. Your stomach gives a lurch, hoping the stain is not what you think it is. The wooden boards are too tightly jammed into their brackets to move. You are familiar enough with dungeons to know there is no unlocking this door. This rusted iron grill is securely fastened into place. The putrid smell it emits immediately tells you what it's commonly used for. Okay, well, I can think of only one thing. Huh, nice. Satisfying click. The bolt inside the lock releases. It's stained. You're on the outside. You're looking in. I am. But it's always raining in my head. The hinges groan as the door slowly opens. Yeah, I have a feeling it's a good idea to close that in case the Minotaur looks around and sees. The solid wooden door is closed. Nothing about the bloodstain, huh? A dried stain on the floor around the skeleton matches that of the door. You wonder who this person was that suffered such a horrible fate. It's a fine leather strap with the crest of Gwillenthel engraved in the diamond-shaped central divot. Here's beyond Shadowgate. Talk to the hand. You remove the remnants of the strap from the skeleton. The ominous sound of steps can only be the Minotaur approaching. Uh-oh. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. You decide stealth is your only chance for survival. As your mind races, your new friend pipes up. Teheet, the eyes of the Reaper are upon you. Such fun! You have mere seconds before death takes you. Hide, or you will die. You hear the heavy thud of footsteps echo in the distance as the Minotaur gives up and continues his patrol. I thought for a second I had accidentally double-tapped the left mouse button there, and accidentally, took away my one chance to do anything. You survived again. Remember this, Dell. You must act quickly when you sense the Reaper's gaze, or you will surely perish. So that's something new from the original one. The smell of iron and rot assaults your nostrils, and you feel a terrible sensation as you gaze upon a rotting corpse. It sounds vaguely reminiscent of Castlevania Portrait of Ruin when you select a save file. Okay. Well, I guess I need to move this way now. Okay, here we go again. Strong wooden bars. Okay. Open inside. I want to see something this time. If I leave the door open, what happens? You keep a wary eye on the filthy prisoner, hoping that he won't touch you and give you some disease. Torchlight floods in from the dungeon halls. Quickly close the door. He will kill us both if he sees it open. Okay, well, I guess I know what's going to happen, so... The Minotaur continues his patrol. You are safe for now. Who are you, Fenling? It matters not. I am Edward of the King's Guard, Master of the Artillery Division. I'm guessing you didn't sneak any cannons in here to help us. Moons ago, many moons ago, past. Moons ago, we were escorting the king to the southern docks when we were ambushed by assassins. While many soldiers of the guard were killed, a few of us were imprisoned here to rot. The smells of this dungeon are of Gwynenthel, which tells me that friend has turned foe. I know nothing else, but I may be able to help you. You have no hope in combat against the Minotaur. Perhaps you can use this rope to build a ranged weapon. Find a cradle and a small projectile. You lean forward and extend your fingers far to grab the rope, trying to keep as far away from the malodorous prisoner as possible. So let's see. A small length of rope that could be fashioned into a throwing weapon. I wonder about something. You're not sure if you should feel mischievous or heroic at the moment. I made a sling. A homemade throwing weapon with a suitable projectile, you could do some damage. Hey, Leona! Hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Very glad to see you. Thanks for coming in. Let's see if you have anything to say. Yeah, same thing. Okay. That is now clear. Okay, well, he's back. Locked door. Within the cell, you hear a growl and then a loud thud as something hurls itself against the inside of the door. You now have a good idea of why the door is heavily barred and permanently sealed. And it's going to stay that way. The flames dance softly atop the torch. Okay. The Minotaur continues his patrol, stopping just outside the cell. Listen, Fenling, go quickly from here lest we both be killed. Escape this dungeon. Tell the people that Joshua, the King's Counsel, is unjustly imprisoned. I've been strapped to this tree. It has been ages since our party was assaulted and the king captured. They intend us to die here, but I refuse. I protest my death. I pried this stone from the wall, but these forsaken manacles cannot be broken. Take it, find a way out, and free us from this pit. You take the hard circular stone from the prisoner's hand. Oh great, I'm now a master of Kung Fu since I snatched the pebble. A chunk of the dungeon wall has enough to have to do some damage to someone not wearing a helmet. Okay, maybe I can actually deal with the Minotaur now. This is actually reminiscent of the original Shadowgate, where you had to get a sling and then a stone to knock out a Cyclops, and then stab it with a sword. Probably a good time, actually, to mention the Shadowgate Classic on Game Boy Color in 1999. It was an NES port done by a company called Infinite Ventures, who bought the rights to the Icom games after they were closed up. They did some graphics changes, they resized the screen, and some of the religious text actually got put out, or taken out rather. You used to shout death to the Philistine as you swung and threw. Now it says death to the monster, I think. And one of the early texts is you swear to your God above that you will destroy the evil in this castle, or something like that. Now it says you swear that you will destroy the evil in this castle. Okay. What do you want to use this on? The sling? Loaded sling. Now you've got something useful. Time to find a target. I think I know. These manacles were probably used to hold some poor wretch awaiting their execution. For the time being, they are unoccupied. Sentry post. A look of fury paints the beast's face as he takes notice of you. The hulking figure of the Minotaur fills the hall, his axe ready to strike. There's but a moment before he buries the blade in your body. You must act now. Maybe we can talk it out. Yeah, right. Okay. As soon as you start twirling the sling, you feel magical. Ooh, interesting. Okay, they spelled magic with a K, as in, like, real magic. As in, like, real, actual magic, as opposed to stage magic. That's interesting. I like that. You feel a magical influence take over your body. Death to the Philistine. Yeah. Oh, yeah, true to the original. You cry as you release the stone. With a sharp crack, the stone connects with the Minotaur's forehead, toppling him instantly. Elated, you resolve to never admit the shot was sheer luck. Or explain why you randomly called a 7-foot half-man, half-bull a Philistine. Act now, and we'll throw in an axe to the head. We'll give you our money-back guarantee. If it breaks in half, you get to keep both halves. You reach for the axe to finish off the Minotaur. Despite pulling with all your might, you fail to even budge the weapon. You decide to escape quickly before the beast awakens. Okay. This locked, heavy wooden door would take ages to break through. Okay. Empty cell. Okay. I'm just going to look see if there's anything of use. Thick layer of dust seems to be resting on everything within this cell. Okay, never mind then. After fumbling with the keys for an embarrassing amount of time, you are relieved to hear the lock slide open. Nice that they vary up the text on these. Oh, duh. I gotta open it. I gotta actually open the thing. Ooh. The regal bearing of this man is not diminished by his unkempt appearance. This must be the king. The weary prisoner looks up at you. A glimmer of hope fills his eyes. He says, I know not who thou art, little one, but I am the only one who is actually speaking Old English. But I have no choice but to trust thee. Know that I am King Arand, Lord of Cal Torlin, warder of the southern seas, and still do I live. Listen carefully, my wayward friend. Carry on, my wayward friend. There'll be peace when you are done. Fiends have usurped my castle, imprisoned me and my loyal confidants within this dungeon for reasons unknown. Without the royal seal, the claim to the throne cannot be legitimate, and another ruler may come to occupy my lands. Suddenly you hear the jailer, whom you gallantly knocked out, thank you very much, start yelling at the top of his lungs. The king looks alarmed, his speech quickening. Take this. It's dangerous to go alone. As opposed to being from parts unknown. Yeah, exactly. He rips the emblem from his sleeve and hands it to you. King's emblem. Find the barkeeper. He and others I trust will recognize my crest. They will show you the way into my castle. Outside the cell, the jailer continues to bellow. The royal seal is obscured by sorcery. There is a scroll containing the disenchantment spell behind a loose stone in a castle stair. I've hidden the scroll. A stair knows where. Seek a hidden way from my chamber and say to thyself the words from the scroll. Quickly now, ye must leave before the guard returns. Okay. Quick save here. I'm going to see if whatever this is, I can take it. You lift the tibia bone from the floor. Okay. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. You sigh with dismay as you finish trying the last of the keys. The door must be barred on the other side to prevent an escape. There must be another way out of this dungeon. Wonder if I can take the torch. Can't take it. Okay. This is just crazy enough to work. Oh, no, it's not where I wanted to go. Shit. I thought I could pick the lock with the bone. Oh well. It was worth a try. Yeah, I'm as useless here. The grate is bent just enough for you to fit your fingers underneath. Unfortunately, it was too heavy to lift with your hands alone. You wedge the bone under the bent grate and push down with all your might. I got a crow bone. Something gives way and the grate flies open just as the bone snaps apart. Yep, the Napoleon Bonaparte. Fearlessly, you jump down and into the drain, thinking that it can't be any worse than an enraged minotaur. You fall an indeterminable distance before hitting cold water. Gasping for air, you bob to the surface of a subterranean river. Yes, you bob to the surface of subterranean homesick river blues. A moment later, you wash ashore, shivering and coughing. You pick yourself up and continue your damp but daring escape. And I think that's a good place to pause, and we'll continue our damp but daring escape next time. So, thank you very much for joining me, and always remember, as RiffTrax has taught us, seize the bone. Take care, until we game again. Cut. Okay. That provided me with a nice stop point. I like that. I also see tab and space up there. I have no idea what they do. Okay. Well, anyway, I'll find out later. Okay. And, alright. 3, 2, 1. Well, so far our escape from this prison has been nothing short of a washout. Welcome back to Beyond Shadowgate, and we have finally managed to escape the prison cell area and ended up in a underground river. Where we're going to go from here is anybody's guess, but I'm going to have to make a few of them. So let's go for it. Alright, well, let's take a look here, since we're not in immediate danger as far as I know. An underground river flows swiftly through this cavern. You shiver uncontrollably as you look into the swiftly flowing river. You were never noted for your swimming abilities, and the thought of braving the water again fills you with dread. Okay, so I guess these rocks are just for decoration. You can see a passageway carved out of rock. At the end, a bucket rests in a pool of water. Okay. You got anything to say? For some reason, you don't know how to swim. Not my problem, but you'll need to improvise a way across without a bridge. A dim glow illuminates this passageway. Okay, the only thing I can think of is to see what's this way. This damp and dreary cavern is aglow with light reflected off the water's surface. A waterfall feeds the powerful river behind you. You hear scratching and scuffling sounds coming from beyond this passageway. Hey, warrior! How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good to see ya. Yeah. Oh, boy. Phew, so what now? Oh, yeah, I should look at the king's emblem real quick. It is a tattered emblem of a raven flying across a field of red. The king said the barkeeper would know what to do with it. Didn't get an announcement again? I'll have to figure that out. I put up an announcement on both Twitter and Blue Sky, but Blue Sky for some reason doesn't seem to want to reload. I put up an announcement in the Discord too. Okay. Oh Lord. You have absolutely no idea what this creature is, but it appears to be some sort of mutation straight out of one of your grandfather's famous tales. Oh yeah, that's right, my grandfather created Fallout. You vow to take his stories a little more seriously from now on. What is this? It's a large hoard of gleaming silver farthings that any thief would be willing to kill for. I wonder if I can speak to him. Okay, apparently I can. The beast looks up at you, making you feel decidedly uncomfortable. It can smell the farthing in your pocket. It surely wants to add it to its collection, even if it has to rip you apart to get it. Okay, well, we know what to do here. I just gave you the fucking farthing! With a quick lunge, the hulking beast attacks you, ripping out a good-sized portion of your neck. The beast claims its prize, a shiny new Fenling farthing plucked straight from the cold, dead hand of a genuine Fenling. Well, fucking. Ooh, that's not ominous. The adventure continues, but not for you. Huh. Okay. Yep. Nothing to say about this? Ah, for Christ's sake. I got no idea what to do about that. With your failure, evil has prevailed. Whoops. Didn't want to go that way. Oh, fuck me. I tried to use farthing. I was trying to give it to the thing. I got... This has got to be the solution to it. It wants farthings. No, I can't just put it in its mouth. Okay. Against your better judgment, you plunge headlong into the river. Circumstances happen much the way you expected as the fast-moving water whisks you away down the tunnel. You are tumbled and bounced against the rough rock walls until you lose consciousness and drown in the swirling waters. You have failed in your quest. All that you loved will perish with you. Unfortunately, I didn't love anybody. Fuck them all. Okay, I see. Okay, now I was hoping I could move on to the, I was hoping I could move on to the rocks. Let me see something. Oh, man. I'm stymied very quickly here. Embarrassingly quickly. Throw me a fucking bone here. Okay, well, I will be able to have spells at some point. Great to know. I got nothing. I don't know what to do here. Can I take this rock, actually? Can't take that rock. You failed to take it. Let me try something. Hear the powerful roar of the river as it rapidly flows into the tunnel. I got nothing. Shit. There's going to be a lot of editing when this hits YouTube. I can see it now. So lucky you all get to witness this live as it goes down. And by live as it goes down, I mean my self-esteem. Oh, fucking. I'm glad I turned the time limit off. Because, holy shit, would I be screwed for the later game. Somehow the farthing has got to be responsible. I got another idea. Yeah, I can't just click the farthing without giving a command. I have to basically form a sentence like use blank on blank or with blank. Kind of like Maniac Mansion. I can't just throw it in the river. Can I distract it with the jailer keys? Bunch of jingly shinies. Yeah, somehow I didn't think that would work. I got... Man, people said this was a cast iron bitch as far as difficulty goes, and so far they weren't kidding. So a lot of these puzzles are not as obvious as they were in the NES Shadowgate. Here, by decree of the king, I take me across the river. You don't see any reason to throw away the only money you're currently holding. Things would have to be pretty desperate for you to do that. Well, I'd say we're pretty desperate now. There was no response. I was almost hoping, like, in the original, to get across the river Styx, you have to summon Charon and pay him a gold coin. So I was hoping, like, there would be some invisible boatman here I could give a farthing to take me across the river. Hitting the water hurt my hand. Cannot move there. I'm now stuck in 3 screens. I was hoping I'd be able to get, like, at least a decent amount of way ahead before I really had to start looking at shit. Okay, well, fuck you. I'll try to take your shit, then. It's a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. Yep, respect. Oh, god damn. I am so confused. I think I tried that, but I'll give it a shot. Nothing happened. Nope, I can't just give it to him. The item does not work. I wonder if this is one of those, like, picky bitch puzzles where you have to put it down at a certain place. Okay, I just got an idea. I don't know if this is going to work. Okay, it is going to chase me. You pull your lucky Fenling farthing from your pocket. The creature stares at the coin as you hurl it into the water. With something resembling a squeal of pleasure, the beast plunges into the swirling waters. It forages along the bottom of the river, looking for the shiny coin. With a hop, skip, and a jump, you quickly leap from the beast's back and safely cross the river. I'm betting anything if I waited too long it would, like, look back out. Well, this surely is a well. At least it's some sign of civilization. You feel relief as freedom is close at hand. You realize this is the bucket of a drinking well. Pondering for a moment, you suspect townsfolk use this spot as a wishing well, which explains the various coins collected by that creature. Luckily, your ability to climb far exceeds your swimming prowess. This is your ticket to freedom! Or is it? Just in case it isn't. Well, holy shit! And the achievement, no cell can hold me. Yes, Gertner. After an exhausting climb and trying to figure out a fucking puzzle, your hand grasps the lip of the well as the rope snaps free and falls below. Panting and hanging on for your life, you grab the stone wall with both hands and clamber over the lip of the well. You land in the mud with a dull thud, and you do even know it, knocking the wind out of yourself. Luckily, no one saw your embarrassing fall. Easy as pie, you gasp while catching your breath, and thinking there's not a dungeon in the world that can hold you. Looking ahead, you see city streets expand before you. Sadly, they're the streets of rage, and Axel, Adam, and Blaze are beating the crap out of Mr. X's foes. A sigh of relief escapes you as the sun warms your face. Suddenly, the charge of the king echoes through your mind. Find the seal, expose the traitors, and save our kingdom. Remembering the king's plight, you steel your nerves and step forth into the capital city of Gwynenthel. Your determination to help is strong, an unusual feeling for a Fenling, but you sense you'll end up regretting this decision. Let's see. You squint and realize there's a silver coin amongst the stones. Mine. You bend down and snatch up the silver coin. Escaping a dungeon, finding a shiny coin, this surely is your lucky day. This wishing well has both created and destroyed the dreams and desires of many. Not the wishing well. That is not the wishing well. Still not the wishing well. You notice the lack of rope and hear the sounds of the beast you narrowly evaded. Going this way would be unwise. Throwing caution to the wind, gravity always wins. Throwing caution to the wind, you dive into the dry well. As expected, your body impacts the rock like a meteorite. With a spectacular thud, your blood splatters the walls as your bones shatter through your skin. Mistakes were made. I had to. Let's see. Town square. There's two signs posted, one with an anvil and another with a weapon. 'Tis a building with a sign posted for an inn. Yes, 'tis. You see a hanging sign for a curio shop. You see a beautiful fountain in the distance. Why the hell can't I open these? Can I just move to them? Oh. Rusted Blade Inn. The words proclaim this place to be the Rusted Blade Inn. You read the proclamation. By order of Prince Elrith, beloved brother of the late king, all must evacuate tomorrow. Able-bodied citizens shall be recruited for the immediate defense of their homeland. You can tell from the scratched and marred condition of the door that it has seen a lot of use. You hear the revelry as you approach the window. Inside you see people of all sorts talking and enjoying themselves. Despite the somber atmosphere of the city, people know how to have a good time. It seems like your kind of place. The door opens easily. Well, interesting group of people. The typical guy in the bar with the cloak over him, or woman. Entering the inn, you see a stout man staring intensely at a cloaked figure. You walk close enough to hear their words. The cloaked figure whispers, "See that you place the wares in his bedchamber. No more delays. Either he dies or you do." His peace... not quite correct. P-E-A-C-E is what that should be. The man in the cloak storms past you, ignoring your presence. Your eyes return to the stout man at the table. His face bright red and hands fidgeting, he stands and dashes for the exit, nearly knocking you over in the process. "Jerk!" you shout, hoping he hears you, but he's already out the door. Seeing your anger, the bartender speaks up. "Don't mind Ovin. Crooked as a gnarled root, that one. Wormed his way to trade minister and mucked everything up since. Now I can't help but wonder what brings a Fenling to my inn," he says. The door. Before you respond, you briefly ponder the ominous threats you overheard. The barkeeper is wiping at the bar counter. You look at the job he is doing and debate whether to tell him he missed a spot. You guess that the barkeeper keeps his ale in these barrels. By order of Ovin Lonath, Mr. of Trade... Mr. Mr. Minister of Trade, I order you to take these broken wings and learn to fly again, learn to live so free. A boycott of all goods handled by the House of Quaiset has been enacted. This trading house is suspected of conspiring against the late King Arand. Any citizen caught with their goods shall be promptly jailed and executed for treason. Interesting. The games table sits in the far corner of the inn. That one I was pointing at. Blade check, rusted check. Not the most creative folks around here, you whisper to yourself. Well, see what he has to say. You step up to the bar, your face barely reaching over the bar top. You gesture for the barkeeper to come closer. "He must not be from around here, little Fenling." Coin speaks louder than words, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, well, we got coin. The barkeeper leans close, taking your coin while asking, "What is it you want to know?" The bartender replies, "Quit wasting me time. I got your coin. Now show me what you got to be gone." Oh, right. You share the details of your perilous dungeon escape, with less embellishment than your usual recanting of events. The barkeeper pauses for a moment before speaking. "That be the emblem of the king, but looks may deceive. Gwynenthel has changed, Fenling. Friends are rare and executions common. Prove to me the emblem be true." "Now take your drink and be gone," he says quickly before yelling, "Tarina, a drink for the Fenling." Hello! The buxom barmaid gives you a friendly wink as she lifts two tracts of land, 2 mugs of ale from the bar. The barmaid smiles at you as you reach for the drink. As you begin to sip the sweet ale, something bumps your lips. Tavern note. Okay. The note reads, "Prove it be real, curious be the cat. He knows the truth." Okay. Still want my beer. God damn it. Okay. What do we got here? A guardsman of the city watch is enjoying a cold ale. He's looking at a deck of cards. Any good inn is a game room, and the rusted blade does not disappoint. You challenge the soldier... Do I? You challenge the soldier to a game of cards. He replies, "Happy to oblige when I'm all set up. Come back later." Okay. Not what I expected I was going to do. So let's see. Corner lot. Door to the smithy. On the sign is a single word, arms. This must be a weapon shop. Maybe they just sell random limbs. The sturdy door to the weapon shop looks like it could withstand a beating. Let's see if I can open either of these. Oh, I actually can. Okay. The door is locked despite your effort. Rattling the handles does nothing. Okay. Oh, I didn't see that up there. Upon the sign is a picture of an anvil with a hammer on it. The words on the sign read, Burak the Smithy. Okay. Well, I think we'll visit the smithy next time around, so thank you as always for joining me. And always remember, you can actually get very far just by throwing away a penny farthing. So take care until we game again. Cut. Ugh. Okay, let me just pop soda in here. Okay. All right. And let's see. Let's go back in. And 3, 2, 1. You encounter a ninja. It can only be Shadow Man. Welcome back to Shadowgate. Beyond Shadowgate. Welcome back to Beyond Shadowgate. Welcome back to Beyond Shadowgate. And we have reached the town and are now checking around to see what we can possibly find that maybe will allow us to continue our quest. Right now we're outside of the smithy and the weapon shop. So without further ado, let's go have some fun at medieval times and maybe get a dinner and join a tournament. I don't think so, Tim. The man looks to be a battle-scarred veteran of many a war. He is busy polishing a blade, but you see him glancing at you. The crest features a diving hawk over a field of red. The clerk looks up and says, "Don't be fooling with the family crest." He gives you a threatening glare and then turns back to his work. All you have is look. You point to the quiver. That holds bolts. Standard ammunition for a crossbow. 20 silver coins, he says curtly. That is a fine weapon for a fenling. The wood stock is lightweight, but don't be fooled. She packs a punch. It is yours for 1 sapphire, the clerk says with a grin. 'Tis the noblest of weapons. Knights of Count Torlin are inseparable from their sanctified swords. The clerk stares off into space and recounts the history of the blade. 'Twas handed down through the line of Douglas. Aye, the armies of the Warlock Lord rued the day they crossed his honored family. Now, I don't remember what the name of the original character from the first Shadowgate was. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Douglas. I'll have to look that up. That clan stood fearsomely to the last to defend against the invasion. He finishes his story with a hastily wiped tear. One manly tear. This is strictly a practical model. With an iron blade and hardwood haft, it's used for the occasional castle storming. Or head lopping, the clerk says with a dreamy smile upon his face. I feel so comfortable here. A variety of intimidating blades cover the walls of this shop. The head of this weapon is elegantly shaped, but in the hands of an expert, it is most deadly, he says bluntly. Nice. This light cavalry shield has the crest of the advanced scouting force of the Westland Army, founded in the forest. I guess they didn't advance that far. The carcass of the soldier looked to be eaten by wolves, the clerk says with a look of distaste. So, fat lot of good the shield did him, in other words. He leans forward and says, "This warhammer is of dwarven craftsmanship. Note the shape of the weapon's head." He gives it a quick once-over. It's specifically designed for bludgeoning the thick skulls of goblins, he concludes. It's the preferred weapon of the Durian cavalry. Picture a company of horsemen whirling these above their heads. What a terrifying sight to behold, the clerk shudders and says no more. Welcome to my shop, Fenling. I don't have much for one your size. Okay, I guess we'll head out of here for now. Okay, so let's see. We went there. Oh, okay. The curio shop. You see Curio Cat carved into the side with Curious Cat Curios written beneath. Aha! This is the storefront of the Curious Cat, a fine name for a curio shop indeed. This bench looks old and weather-beaten. The words "The Curious Cat" are etched into the door. It is unlocked. Good news, everyone! The clerk seems to be keeping busy, but you catch him watching you out of the corner of his eye. Trinkets of all varieties line the shelves of this curio shop. I purchased this pendant from a servant of the House of Danyu. Which would make a fine gift for a far-sighted grandmother, the clerk confides with a wink. 'Tis but a minor bauble, however, note how the gem catches the light beautifully. The shopkeeper says, appearing mesmerized. I thought his book was important. This item was procured from the late Archmage Zeltorl by a Fenling. He pauses and smiles. Maybe a relative of yours? Hey, not all Fenlings know each other, okay? It's racist. That is a replica of the famed pirate galleon Aurora. I freely admit I lack the patience for crafting such a model. The craftsman who carved this snake from clay must be a master. It is extremely lifelike. It was given to the Duchess of Arfat by the legendary dwarven glass craftsman Hammerset. The dwarf made this flask especially for the Duchess to match the color of her eyes. Let's see, what else we got? That scroll is most mysterious. I found it on my floor holding secrets untold. Mostly, I'd feel bad throwing it away. The shopkeeper notices your interest in the bottom shelf of items. Don't bother with those. I don't keep anything of value on that bottom shelf. Oh, really? Okay. This old chest has the designs of an elven craftsman upon it. Interestingly, it's not a chest, but a painted wooden block. And it is why I no longer buy auction lots, he says with an audible sigh. I've watched enough Storage Wars to know that happens. When these wind chimes sound, the effects can be very soothing and relaxing. I keep it for my more particular clients. I only one now. That water skin is made from hand-stretched lizard skin. The holes make it easier to carry. You can't tell if he's serious or not. I was about to make a joke about why you wouldn't want to make a water skin out of lizard skin, because, you know, every few months it would just shed itself, you know, and be totally useless. I hope you enjoy my humble shop, little sir. Please peruse my wares, but do not tarry before you buy. His eyes scan the note. I can evaluate your emblem, but my services are not free. That buffoon at the weapon shop badmouths my wares, yet refuses to return them. Get my golden dagger from him, and I'll verify the authenticity of this emblem. Off you go, he says with a thin smile. Okay, then. Alright, well, let's do this before we talk to him, unless we piss him off. You explain your interest in the dagger to the clerk. He scoffs. That man is a crook, and he'll get no favors from me. The dagger is as magical as my left boot, but you can help me. I fancy the rusted blade barmaid, but I've no courage to say so. Go, speak with her. Tell her my feelings. Do this for me, and you shall have the blasted dagger, he says demandingly. Okay, I'll be your Cyrano. As long as we're doing, as long as we're doing, medieval and Renaissance, references. Hey, baby. Wanna, like, warm my jugs? You relay the weapon shop owner's interest in the beautiful lady. Her cheeks blush a bright pink hue. She says, "Fuck him! I fancy him too, but I could never be with him without a blessing. I can't leave the inn for hours still. Can you talk to the monk for me and get his favor so I may see my love tonight?" Okay, who the fuck's the monk? Well, let's see. Which way haven't I gone? Let's see. What was this? Okay. A fountain made of marble is spouting clear water. People in this town are known to toss in a coin for good luck. You realize the shine of a silver coin anywhere. You recognize the shine of a silver coin. It seems some poor person missed the fountain while making a wish, and they couldn't just lean down and pick it back up. Their loss is your profit. Grinning widely, you reach down to collect the silver piece. Picking up lost valuables brings you immense joy. Oh, hold on a sec before I do 3 coins in the fountain. Courtyard. 'Tis the front entrance of a stone temple. You see Castle Gwynenfeld. You see Castle Jake Gyllenhaal in the distance. Oh, there we go. Man, I love how people are just standing there waiting for me. A feeling of peacefulness envelops you as you gaze upon the entrance to the Temple of the One, the God of All. Oh my god. Okay, Billy Gunn joke in 3, 2, 1. Ugh. The modest robes and gentle smile reveal this man to be a monk. And he goes Shaolin on your ass. You explain the barmaid's request and ask the monk for his blessing. He says, "It's about time with those two. Alas, I lent the charm to a soldier. Find him and return to me so that I may bless it." This is like the cat and the rat and the Jim and the lamb that lives in the house that Jack built. I think I know where the soldier is. I only play for money, Fenling. If you don't have a coin, then be off. He used to be a soldier. I wonder if he's the soldier he's talking about. Okay, and listening to it, yeah, that is definitely the Portrait of Ruin file select sound. I would recognize that anywhere. You explain your interest in the dagger, and I got this. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, I think it's a good idea that I didn't toss that silver into the fountain. I was trying to see if I saw another silver around. Because if I did, what I would have done... Definitely not going to do that. Yeah, if I did, what I would have done was thrown one of the silvers into the fountain for luck and then played the card game. Alright. Let's try to place it on the game table, not at him. Oh, there's some coin then. Join me, little Fenling. Best be in a fair match and I'll have a prize for you. The game is high and low. It's so simple even a Fenling can learn it. So simple even a caveman could do it. Not cool. All you do is pick high or pick low. To win, you must guess correctly if the next card in the deck is higher or lower than the card you see now. If you pick low and your card is lower than the one on the table, then you win. If your card is higher, then you lose. Win 5 hands in a row, and I'll give you a genuine shiny war medal I got from the last fool who tried to best me. I guess this guy, the previous monk or whatever, was a gambler. Let's quit yammering and play. Alright. Well, let's see, I got a king. This is fairly obvious. The odds say low. Come on, Fenling, press your luck. Big bucks, no whammies. Okay, go with the odds again, low. Fucking. I knew you couldn't win. Another game, my Fenling friend? I could play all day. You know what to do. Let's get on with it. Okay, well, that's obviously going to be high. You won't be so lucky next time. Ooh. God damn it! No dice, or cards, rather. Is this asshole cheating? Is he stacking the deck? Let's see. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, you know, one of the things you could find in the original Shadowgate was a poker. It didn't really do much of anything, but it was there, you know, for a fireplace. I really wish while I'm playing blackjack or high-low here, I could poker him right through the gut. Ugh. At least I could play multiple rounds without having to find more silver. I'll give the game that. Okay. Alright. Beginner's luck. Play again. Go with statistics. Fucking! Okay. It looks like the second one is always going to be against the statistics. High. Okay. Assuming there are aces in this deck, and that they count as 11, as in typical blackjack, there's only two possible things that could be higher than a queen, so I will go low. Okay. I'm gonna, like, I swear to God, I'm gonna be like, this guy looks like Bruce Campbell if he's one of the boys. Ugh. And I really want to jack that jaw, seriously. Oh my God, you had to give me that. High's the bigger possibility. I keep forgetting that second one seems to go against the probability. Okay, let's go high. Okay, so obviously the second one isn't against probability, because it was that one was higher, and higher was the more probable one. Well, low's more probable here. I'll try it. Okay. I think the game's finally taking pity on me. Nope. It's gonna take a while. At least this is like not death if I screw it up. So far. Oh, God damn it. Now, something interesting, I was waiting for them to sneak in the line from Deja Vu about "it seems you have no luck" when you failed on the slot machine. Get on with it! Oh, dicks. I almost had you. No, you didn't. Fucking... You know, this town obviously hasn't heard of the Vegas model, because like 1 silver is getting you a ton of play. Okay. Whoa. I did get lucky. Come on. There's a 1? There actually is a 1 in the deck. I wonder if that's what the ace was supposed to be. But you know what? Perfect for me. Lucky streak won the card game. Yeah, some lucky streak. Well, dang, you're just too lucky. Take this medal and get out of here. It's a medal honoring outstanding acts of courage. It was bestowed upon a castle gate guard by King Arande himself. You've bested me, my friend. I have no more desire to play ye. Well, good. Hey, groovy game. Alright, let's take this back to the monk. Yeah, I'm just not... Isn't that it? You explain the barmaid's request. I lent the charm to a soldier. Find him and return to me. Are you shitting me? That isn't it. Oh, shove it right up your fucking nose. Yeah, no kidding, what I expected didn't happen. I wonder if it's something in the curio shop. Yep. The shopkeeper looks at your offering and says, "This isn't of any value to me, sorry." I wonder if the blacksmith will want it. I'm afraid that won't get you anything, my fenling friend. My prices are fair, but firm. Do return when you're ready to make a serious trade. Yes, this is the part of Mac Venture games that we call throw shit at the wall and hope something sticks. See also Sierra and LucasArts. Gave it to a soldier. What is it? Is that a Pokeball up there? What the fuck is that thing? I've got no idea what the effing hell to do here. And I feel kind of embarrassed that I have no idea what to do in a reasonably safe environment. Alright, what about you? The monk lent his charm to a local guard. Find him and get it back. Duh! Well, you are no fucking help at all. Well, maybe I have to go to the castle. See the front gate of Castle Gwynenthal. It is a paragon of strength. You ask for the charm. The guard nods, frowns, and looks through you. Indeed, it is lucky, but perhaps it is not. My troop was sent to patrol in the Torlin Forest. I returned alone. In sorrow, some days I do not feel so lucky, Fanling. A certain card-playing scoundrel took my war medal. Get it back from me, and I'll give up my lucky charm. And you will find it magically delicious. His piece said, he returns to his watch. The sour expression on this City Watch guard gives the impression that he would rather not be guarding this gate. He would rather be the keymaster. You are momentarily mesmerized by a blue sparkle reflecting off a pendant fastened to his belt. Okay. When in doubt, go to another place. Wow, he almost had a facial expression. That was close. You hand over the war medal to the guard. He inspects it and hands you the charm. I hope you fare better with it than I, he says with a somber tone as he resumes his duty. The holder of this charm is blessed with good fortune. The gem is a lovely deep blue. Behold my powers of epilepsy. The monk takes the charm, whispers some words, and returns it to you. Whoever holds this charm will be blessed. May you be at peace, Fendling. Right, I should have put it like right in her cleavage. The barmaid smiles widely as you hand over the charm. You did it! Give this to my love and tell him to meet me. A punch in the face. Thank you. She kisses your cheek, then quickly returns to her work, leaving your heart fluttering. Oh man. What did I just do? Goodbye, my love! I would have needed a step stool to make out with her anyway. Look at this before I give it away. It is a gold hairpin that belongs to the barmaiden. It is a gift for the weapon shop owner. Yeah, hold that mop back. The clerk's face erupts into a smile as he recognizes the hairpin. He shouts, "She does love me!" Now I'm picturing him going to like some beauty salon and just raiding a bin full of hairpins like, she loves me not, she loves me not. Grabs the whole bin. She loves me! He reaches over the counter and lifts you into an uncomfortably tight hug. Bless you, he says, delivering a kiss on your nose. Baby, I compare you to a kiss on the nose from this guy. Baby, I compare you to a kiss on the nose from this guy. Fendling. He lowers you down and hands over the dagger to your nose. Take this, you earned it, and my thanks. You grab the dagger, smiling thinly. Wiping your face, you reflect that these two are perfect for each other, and perhaps are interested in a menage a trois with a Fendling. they're being upfront about it. With their love for excessive displays of affection. It is an intricately designed golden dagger. It's too soft to be an effective weapon, but it may cut paper and canvas. See, all these things sound like shit I should be holding on to. Like I could use the hairpin to pick a lock, and the lucky charm, or the blessed charm would allow me to get past I don't know, some kind of like evil spirit or something. And, this is the kind of thing that would let me cut through a tapestry or something like that. But I have to give all this shit away. It'd be interesting to see what this leads to. Okay, now let's hope we hand it to him handle first. Excellent. I love the look there, like. Thank you for giving me this fine object. Thank you for getting me this fine object. I am glad to have it back. However, this is a shop after all. If you are interested, I will part with this dagger for 1 gold coin. It is a steal at that price. Now let me see your emblem. Yes, it is authentic. Take this note to the barkeeper and show no one else, or you risk your life. I look at it. What did I tell you? You scan the elegant lettering. The fabric is authentic. You hope this is enough to convince the barkeeper to help. Well, we will certainly see. Oh, and there is the dagger. 'Tis not just a beautiful golden dagger. This magical dagger provides the owner with uncanny throwing accuracy. That weapon shop buffoon just didn't know how to use it properly. 1 gold coin and it's yours. So I figure at some point we're going to be getting money. Well, good luck with that, Rick. And good luck to the Ravens. Yeah, Ravens versus Steelers, and I'm in Baltimore, so by default, I got to root for the home team. And speaking of which, I don't know if this is our home or not, but for right now, it's our home away from home, and we're going to need to do some things to figure out how to get some of these lovely little tools we've been toting around and giving to other people. Hopefully, some of them will become ours in the future. So in the meantime, thank you very much, and always remember, if you're going to be a romantically inclined couple's errand boy, just remember you will get caught in the middle when the kissing starts. For better or worse. Take care. Until we game again. Cut. Okay. Mute that for right now. And now's a good time for intermission. Okay. So we'll be our usual 20-ish. And we'll see what's going on. And enjoy the music. Grab snacks, drinks, whatever you need to get. I will see you in 20 and change.
future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
And welcome back, everybody. Okay, so let me just go back into where we were. With that wonderful town music going again. Okay. Alright, I think we're set. Alright. And let's see, we will get ready to resume here. Okay. And 3, 2... Oh, hang on a sec. There we go. Okay. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Welcome everyone to The Curious Cat. Tonight's in-house band, Shadows Fall. Indeed, this is Beyond Shadowgate, and we return to the town, having done a whole bunch of interesting errands for people. And now the question is how to get money for this golden dagger that will surely help us in the future. And potentially any other weapons or interesting things that might do something for us. Yeah. Time to put our brains to the grindstone, which will probably hurt a whole hell of a lot. Let's see what you have to say. We have the verification the barkeeper wanted. Bring him the note. The king does not have much time left. Okay. Barkeeper reads the note. Ye be telling the truth. Our king lives. Go to the smithy and repeat to him. Prevail. Quickly, Fendling. Take this key and go. Got a smithy key. The word blacksmith is etched into the back of this large metal key. Okay. Thank you, little Fendling. You are always welcome in my shop. I'm afraid that won't get you anything, my Fendling friend. My prices are fair, but firm. Return where? Oh wait, maybe I'm going the wrong place. That's right. It was a different place. The door opens. And I move. Oh dear, it looks ready to throw down. A large, muscular man, dirty by soot and glistening with sweat, stands before you with an expectant look. Remembering the innkeeper's words, you say, prevail. The blacksmith's face changes to a wide grin. He says, I knew it! Hurry to the back! His massive arm nearly rips the door off its hinges as he beckons you into the room. Out the back, through the cave, you'll find an entrance among the rocks. If you get stuck, use the map for help. Now go! This round shield looks constructed of pine and iron. The craftsmanship is impressive. A stone forge houses an extremely hot fire the blacksmith uses to work his craft. The intense heat causes a sheen of sweat to break out on your forehead. This heavy anvil is used to shape hot metal. Countless marks on its face imply it has seen much use. I see something here. Can I take the shield? It cannot be taken. Damn it. You walk past the mountain, doubling as a blacksmith, and... Oh yeah, mountain doubling. Okay, talking about the guy. And into a small room. Suddenly the door slams shut behind you. Voices you don't recognize shout orders at the blacksmith to open the door. It sounds like the royal guard is looking for you. You hear keys fumble at the lock and drop as the blacksmith curses his clumsy hands. He's buying you time to escape. Well, I know that sound. Outline of a trap door is visible on the floor. Okay. And the trap door open, you see a ladder descending. The heavy wooden trap door was slammed shut when you left. You cannot lift it open. Okay. Once again in the tunnel. This torn parchment is part of a map. You pick up and examine the discarded parchment. You realize that it is a piece of a map of the kingdom and surrounding lands. It's not complete, but it may prove useful, so you decide to hold on to it. Have anything about the... Okay. It looks like it's the back door for us. Let's avoid any conflict as we sneak into the castle. Oh, I see. Interesting. As you exit the cave, you see a makeshift camp flying the banner of Lord Ger, built along the outskirts of the city walls. From the size of the camp, you guess Ger must have over 50,000 troops ready to lay siege to Gwynenthel. You must hurry. Well, I guess I'd better move this way, then. Hidden entry. This appears to be a dead end, but the elaborate stonework here surely hides some kind of entrance. You rap your knuckles on the heavy stone, impressed at the sturdiness of the slabs. Force will not open this door. Oh, Jesus! You hear the cranking sound of machinery. Suddenly, several spikes explode upward from beneath you. Ow! Your body is pierced in multiple places. You do not survive. Well, fuck. And how far back do I go? Okay, well, I'm here anyway. You know what? I'm gonna see what's this way. Encampment. A soldier wearing the uniform of the Westland Forces suddenly jumps from the underbrush and grabs your collar. He calls out. "'Tis all right, Captain. Just caught me another spy." A voice with a thick accent replies, "Aye, bring him along." Oh my god, this background. Wow. Before you can correct their mistake, you are clubbed unconscious. You wake up just in time to be beheaded. Two paths diverge ahead, one leading back towards Castle Gwynnethal, the other into unknown wilderness. And I took the one stupid people travel by, and that made a shitload of difference. You don't have a good feeling about these strange marks on the ground. Okay, somehow I gotta find something to smack that with. But I didn't have any luck getting gold coins, and I couldn't get any of the stuff from the shop, so... Oops. I am going to make that mistake many a time. It is a foul-smelling, stagnant puddle of water. That's no good. Lord Jair's army encampment is massive. You have to rescue the king before Gwynnethal is invaded and destroyed. Nothing about the tree. That'll leave a bruise. That only hurt your hand. No response. No response. Looks like it's a back door for Elizabeth. You are no fucking help whatsoever. That only hurt your hand. A large stone slab sits loosely. A small stone slab. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to go around the horn. Oh, don't hit the middle one? Hey, Doan! Hey, how you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for coming in. I'm sleepy, but we'll listen in. Yeah, I can appreciate sleepiness. I'm going to try to keep people from nodding off as I fail greatly at this. Try this way. Nope, that's not it either. Okay, there's got to be some kind of code to use. Wait a second. Oh, okay. I see you now. Okay, so just... Okay, so west around to northeast. Okay. Oops. There we go. The center stone slides backward as the cranking sound of machinery rises to your left. The large stone doors slide apart before grinding to a halt. The way is now open. Alrighty. I love these sidewalls. These are beautiful. An old rusted iron lever protrudes from the wall. You wonder what it does. By the way this smooth slab of rock is set in the wall, you know it's a door. It's a secret tunnel. The cobwebs and musty smell suggest it has not been used recently. Grasp the lever and pull down hard. It grudgingly moves and then gets stuck. Your machinery creaking to life as the stone door slides open. Alright then. Simple enough. Castle Crasher. You exit the secret passage and step foot into the splendor of the lower level of Castle Gwynenthal. In fact, you remember being dragged through this very corridor on your way to the dungeons. Interesting. The king's words ring in your ears. Fiends have usurped the throne. Find the scroll of disenchantment. Collect the royal seal from my hidden chamber. Hear the shuffling of armored guards down the hall. You decide to keep a low profile. Alright, well... figure out where to move here. A guest book for visiting nobles and diplomats sits atop a luxurious desk. There have been no visitors for months. Seizing the opportunity, you write Del Thornborough on the page in big letters. Very big letters. And that's right, write your John Hancock in there. Let everybody know where you've been. An opulent quill and inkwell accompany the guest book. There's no mistaking this is the royal quest of Gwynenthal. You see a heavily barred door and smell the fragrance of a pleasant meal. The carpeted corridor leads to an angled hallway containing a large tapestry. The inkwell is attached firmly to the desk. Quill thievery is universal, you muse to yourself. So I guess I can't take the quill either. Okay. The book is affixed to the desk. You cannot take it, but you're also not convinced it would be of any use. You cannot take it. You failed to take it. You cannot take it. This door has a heavy wooden bar across it to prevent dungeon prisoners from escaping. Okay, this must lead back down into the dungeon then. Put both hands on the edge of the wooden plank securing the dungeon door. Plant your feet and push hard. Surprisingly, the plank slides away easily. Lighter than it looks. Or, I'm stronger. Then you say, pleased with your work. The fork and cleaver imply this is the kitchen. The door, however, is locked. These spiral stairs lead to the second floor of the castle. Okay. I should probably leave the second floor alone for a moment until I'm finished exploring the first. Grand Hall. Decorative suits of Gwynthelian knights' armor line the Grand Hall. You look warily, wondering should you walk too close, would its halberd come crashing down upon you. The large double doors are made of stout oak wood and held in place by large iron hinges. They are shut tight and impenetrable. You've heard of the splendor of Gwynthel Castle, and this great hall does not disappoint. Oh, Grand Hall. God damn it. Now that map is there, I keep confusing map and move. That's a little annoying. This tapestry is elegantly woven, depicting a chillingly realistic demon. The lower edge hangs above the floor, revealing an opening. Okay, I'll bite. Oh, okay. At least back there. The wax from the candles is slowly dripping down the candle holder, but it's a lovely ornament, but of no use to you. This gate control room prevents enemy forces from storming the castle. Have fun! This mechanism is a castle gate control. Only the finest castles in the land can afford it. A large book rests on a desk in front of you. Okay. The gates leading out of the castle are closed. That lever is the only way to open them without using substantial force. Okay, I guess at some point I'm going to be opening those, but probably not now. Okay, so it looks like I got no choice but to go up to the second floor. Alright. Why not? Light emerges from the dancing flames as the torch burns brightly. You notice that it is quite permanently fixed to the wall, as opposed to in Shadowgate where you had to snatch every single one of those. The stone stairwell connects the main and second floors. Looking closely, you see a stone is loosely set into the wall. Hit it! That only hurt your hand. The stone is too heavy to move with your bare hands. You'll need a tool to pry it out. Get another tibia! Okay. The word livery is etched into the closed door. The colors of Gwynthel and the Westland are united, signifying their historic alliance. You see doorways on both sides of the hall ahead. This hall leads to the castle tower. Well, open the livery, what the hell. Okay, I will fully admit I don't know a lot of my medieval lingo. I swear I thought the livery was the shitter. The crumbling stone of the large fireplace adds to the homey feel of this room. I don't think so. Homey feel of the room don't play that. The upholstery of this chair is modest but comfortable. The warmth in this servant lounge reminds you of the reading room back at your mother's house in the Fens. A handsome specimen of a royal stag with long-branched antlers is mounted proudly on the wall. This is the livery of a Westland servant. You can tell because it has the crest of the High Lord Jared upon its front. It can only be High Lord Jared. You find it strange that it is in this castle. Looking it over closely, you notice the pocket is clasped. Oh, really? You realize you have to take the uniform first. Okay, fine. Picky bitch. You take the servant's uniform. You unclasp the uniform pocket, reach in, and take out a gold coin. It's your lucky day. You start thinking of what you'll buy with your gold loot. You remember the curio shop owner was looking to trade. You realize they have no use for the uniform, so you discard it. They're a lot kinder about, like, not filling you up with junk than the original Shadowgate was. I don't know whether or not to be disappointed about that. It's a freshly minted gold coin. You wonder what treasure you will buy from the local shop. Gee, I wonder. There's a bookshelf with tomes on proper etiquette. Oddly, there is a book of recipes on the shelf as well. Yes, how to cook for humans. Or to serve man. Tower access. The plaque reads, The Great Tower of Castle Gwynenthal. I will never be able to read that consistently. Ha. Tower door is firmly locked. Alright, let's see. Let's see what... This hallway angles down the corridor. Alright, well, let's go ahead first. Oh dear. As you step into the hallway, you see a gaunt figure approaching. A raspy voice calls out to you. Trade hall. Ugh, I didn't know they allow your kind in my castle. If you must sully my halls, then know your place and show deference. Bow your head to the Royal Chancellor and address me as Sir Belazar. Halfling, or I'll have you reprimanded at once. Half-ing. Half-ing! You slowly bow your head and through gritted teeth utter, Yes, Sir Belazar, as the man walks past you down the hall. You lift your head and wonder if there's something in the water supply that turns the people here into raging jerks. This richly woven tapestry depicts a scene of a large warship cutting through the waves. The wooden door is slightly crooked in its doorway. Torch burns brightly. You notice that it is quite permanently fixed to the wall. Okay. Peering out the window, you see large mountains far in the distance. Archway returns to the second floor landing. The scuffs around this door frame imply this room gets a lot of use. Okay. I think I'll try this one first, then. You open the door. Ooh. It says trade room, still. An elaborate stained glass image is affixed to the wall. It looks decorative as no light shines through from behind. That's kind of a dumb use of stained glass. It's a gaudy portrait of an obese man. The inscription reads, Ovin Lonath me. Ovin Lonath me. You recognize him as the portly man who dashed by you earlier in Gwynenthal. His small chest bears the same designs as the frame holding the stained glass image. The chest is locked. Judging by the fine furniture, this must be the room of a castle official. An iron panel secures the foot of the bed. You see a small hole in the center of the panel. You know a lock when you see one. You also know a heartache when you see one. The frame of this large canopy bed is made of a darkly stained oak. The down-filled mattress looks very inviting. A large chandelier hangles from the ceiling. Oh, Lord. Hanging and dangling. A large chandelier hangs from the ceiling. Its many candles are lit, creating small puddles of wax on the rug. How exactly do they hit the rug if it's right over the... Is it right over the bed? It's hard to tell. Judging by the fine furniture... The portrait of a stunning woman is secured to the wall. Her soft features and burning eyes momentarily mesmerize you. Oh, it's Natasha from Road Rash. Okay. Well, let's see. About to do something stupid, so... Ouch, that's smarts. You cannot open that. You cannot move there. Nothing happened. You see a tapestry of a ship in the hallway. Oh, okay, so this is looking backwards somehow. Alright then. Well, nothing much I can do in there, so let's see what we got this way. We open the door. Trade office. Outlined is a vague plan to defend the city against an all-out attack on its walls. There is a hastily scribbled note written on the bottom of the page. Ovin, Jared's advisors did not believe the story of the king's kidnapping. That is why he has come with his army. When he discovers the king, he will surely seek vengeance. You must act quickly to dispose of the prince and pin it on him. Use the Mandragora from Veldar, then execute the king. I have fled. If you fail, I suggest you do the same. Jalak. Well, that seems important. Yes, I want to take it. Am I not able to take that? What the fuck? The title of the closed book is A Chronicle of the History of Count Torlin. You notice that the book has one page with a folded corner, as if begging to be opened to this page. It contains a passage about Prince Torlin Gwynthal, the founder of Gwynenthal. Okay, then. You expanded out his name again? I don't know. If it was the architect of it, he was Frank Lloyd wrong. Prince Torlin Gwynthal looked across the battlefield. The barbarians had been defeated, but at a high price. $7 Canadian. With a glimmer of a tear, the prince turned his head towards the setting sun and raised his right arm to salute the fallen. He stood there silently, paying homage to those whose sacrifice opened the path to victory. Grab the book from the table. Just felt like the thing to do, you think to yourself. So does this, because it implicates people. It's a map of the lands around Gwynenthal. Markers on the map show that the city is surrounded by hostile forces. You notice that it is suspiciously only loosely attached to the wall. You easily take the map off the wall and set it aside. The map can't be taken. What do we have here? There's a key hidden behind the map. Gimme. You take the key from the hidden hole in the wall. It's a simple key with the words Minister's Chamber carved into the metal. Okay, let's see if this fits here. Aha! The panel opens to reveal hidden compartment. There was a book tucked away in a secret compartment under the bed. Strange. You reach into the compartment and take the book. You are excessively curious about its contents. Well, obviously. You began reading the sloppy handwriting. Veldar says King Arande's embargo on Cal Zathin will be my death. This foolish embargo allows the Westland trading house of Quaiset to capture Veldar's customers and diminish their strength. If I don't stop the king, the House of Veldar will expose the exclusive trade contracts I gave in exchange for my properties. Misfit Kitten! Hello! Hello, hello, hello! I see you. I see you. You can't see me. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, this has been a bugger in some places. Yeah, I've had a lot of times where I've just wandered back and forth trying to figure out what the hell to do. Let's see. Expose trade contracts in case I gave them my properties. We skip ahead a few pages. I have been haunted by a dream in which a shadowy figure tells me how to solve all my problems and silence the king. Boy, if I had a nickel. I would have no nickels. The figure revealed the warden's secrets, which I discovered were true, and blackmailing him was easy. I hired bandits and convinced the warden to install a special jailer. We attack when the king travels south. I'm guessing the special jailer was the Minotaur. But I can't shake this feeling of being manipulated, that my thoughts are not my own. The final entry reads, I awaken in a cold sweat every night fearing capture. Elrith is less stupid than I thought. Maybe he suspects something? This proves Ovin and Veldar are traitors. Well, I mean, you know, Veldar obviously was a traitor. You know, anyone who saw what he did to the rest of the Martians would know that. And to Santa Claus. Surely there's someone in this castle you could show this evidence to. But not just anyone. You don't know who you can trust. You tuck the evidence away for safekeeping until the time is right. Until you gotta wash away the taste of evidence. And the iron key is gone, so I'm guessing this was not useful for that. Trust Droppo, the laziest man on Mars. Well, Droppo kind of helped them succeed in the end, so that's not a bad play. And he became their he became their Santa Claus. So, you know, couldn't have been that bad a guy. Stupid bot. Rick, if you still happen to be here, do you mind taking care of this real quick, please? Thanks. If not, screw it. Alright. Let's check this way. Huh. The frown on the guard's face tells you that he has been having a bad day. Please don't take a picture. The guard looks at you and says, do you have the wine? He will be expecting it. No, but I'll keep a lookout. I'm guessing that's going to be in the kitchen. Ew, a bot. Warrior. Yes. Treasury. The plaque says treasury. You rub your hands together and smile widely, imagining the spoils contained within. And I just think I just gave myself a burn. Unlike the wooden doors found in the rest of the castle, this steel door is clearly meant to keep everyone out. It should be no surprise that it is securely locked. Yeah, same thing with the torches as before. Alright then. Okay, well I guess I gotta go into the tower then. Hopefully this won't mess me up too badly. Oh yeah, by the way, Kitten, I remarked before that that sound it makes when progress is saved, that wow, it's the same sound from Castlevania Portrait of Ruin when you select a file. Yeah, they took that sound directly from there. There's no mistaking it. So I kind of wonder how they got away with that, if that is indeed what happened. Let's see what this plaque said again. The Great Tower of Castle Gwynenthel. Tower door is locked. Oh yeah, I did try that before, didn't I? Yeah, first spot. Just yeah, you know, I guess I could consider that a historical moment. This is okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Same sound library. Not everything is strictly in-house. Yeah, I could see that. You tug at the handle, it is locked tightly and does not budge. I got this ugly feeling I'm gonna have to go back down into the dungeon. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is interesting. It appears that your recent escape has revealed a hole in the castle's defenses. The guards have sealed this particular cell shut. Yeah. And did a bang-up job of it. This door is made of nigh indestructible wood from the Torlin forest. It is also locked. Oops. The king looks up at you with hope in his eyes. He speaks, "My little friend, say hello to. I see you've spoken to the barkeeper. Please, find the evidence of those who betrayed me and share it with my brother, the prince." You show the king Arande the evidence, but he does not read it. "I can do nothing from this cell, my little friend. Please, find my brother and show this to him," the king replies. I sadly don't remember who the brother is. Let's see. Luck be with you, little one. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, looks like he's been there for 13 whole minutes. Okay. Let's do something stupid. Ouch, that's March. Okay, never mind. I can't do something stupid. Okay. Oh, it hurt your hand. Sometime I'm gonna find something I can punch. This I vow. And then we'll knock it out. Unless, of course. Good luck, Foundling. I sense you need it more than me. I guess he just got in there. Wait a minute. Are one of these guys the prince? The item is useless here. Okay. Nope, neither of them. The wooden boards are too tightly jammed into their brackets to move. I think this is the one where the corpse was in. You received no reply. You have anything to say about this? Oh no, I know what happened! That'd be hilarious if the skeleton was the prince. Like, yeah. I'll get back at him. With a shudder, you imagine what the jailer would like to do to you after he wakes up. You decide against returning into the cell. I'm still curious as to where the hell the Minotaur is going. I don't know what the shit to do. I was kind of leery about going through there, but I guess I don't have a choice. It did not open. Gosh, that's smarts. Oh, God. You clumsily bump the armor, causing the halberd to topple over directly into the side of your skull. You would appreciate the clean slice if it wasn't your head being split in two. You have failed in your quest. All that you loved will perish with you. Well, on that sunny note, this is probably a good time to leave off, so thank you as always for joining me on these epic quests. And always remember, not every dungeon has a dragon, so don't necessarily feel gypped if there wasn't one there. Take care, everyone. Until we game again. Cut. Yes, a Sierra death indeed. Oh my god. Well, I mean, you could call it a Sierra death, or hold on, I'll comment on that in the next one. Splitting hay, Lidison! Dude! How's it going, man? Great to see you. That's it's Excedrin headache number 2 in pieces. Let me do all this in the next video, so it's in there. So just pretend and I'm sounding completely sincere and shocked when I say everything again. Okay, let's see. In 3, 2, 1. This game is making me paranoid, man. Like I'm being shadowed. Welcome back to Beyond Shadowgate. And I am stumbling around Castle Gwyneth Paltrow. And hoping I don't end up in a pile of goop. So, come on, join me, will you? Yes, that was a Sierra death. That was... It could have been a Sierra death, or it could have been just a regular MacVenture death. Either one. And hey, Lidison, dude! Lidison, how are ya? Yeah, splitting headache, Excedrin headache number 2 is in, pieces. I just got like freaking Kung Loud. Damn. Okay, so I continue on my noble quest to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. None of that stuff was any use. I can't get into anything there, and I already explored the second floor. You pull the lever back. Sounds of grinding metal will resonate through the hall as the gates open behind you. Okay, so all I needed to do at that point was get out. But I got the gold coin, so I can go back and get that gold dagger. Oh, I have an idea. He takes her gold coin and says, "Thank you. Remember, you are getting a bargain for your trouble." So I now have the gold dagger. Is an intricately designed golden dagger. It's too soft to be an effective weapon, but it may cut paper and canvas. Okay. Curious cat. I really wish I could buy the other stuff. I'm sure it will come in useful somehow. This mechanism is a castle gate control. Yes, I'm trying to use it. It did not work. Okay. Alright, so once it's down, it's down. Hopefully that won't bite me in the ass later. Okay, so that's useless. X marks the rock? Yeah, really. I have a feeling this is not going to work and it's probably going to snap the thing, but I'll try it. Nope. No, it didn't break it, so bonus. No. As you have no need for a wall-sized map, you've left it discarded on the ground. You couldn't memorize it? I keep trying to take that because there's this big spiel. This is a tough one. There's a lot that... Well, when in doubt, start hitting things. Books! Knock 'em out! That will leave a bruise. And probably a burn, too. I need wine for him, which I'm guessing is down... Yeah, the wine has got to be down in the kitchen. But how in the shit do I get there? And I can't get into the tower. I need a key for that. And that's got to get pried open. I didn't find anything in the dungeon that seemed like it was going to do me any good. Now, the one thing I remember about the gold dagger, the curio shop owner said it would impart the owner with masterful throwing ability. But where to throw it? Isn't this fun? I may have to give up on trying to blind play this. I did buy the deluxe edition that came with the special strategy guide, but I swore not to look at it. Yeah. So while I'm bumbling around and figuring this out, I should probably mention a couple of the things I did earlier about sequel or previous sequels to the Shadowgate series. I mentioned Shadowgate Classic on the Game Boy Color. That was 1999. Also in 1999, you know, when everybody partied like it's. Oh, that's what you meant. It's an ancient fairy stone. Seasoned magicians use these to cross great distances in the blink of an eye. Well, can I? Let me in. Okay. But also in 1999 was Shadowgate Trials of the Four Towers for the Nintendo 64. Now that was produced by Kemco and developed by Infinite Ventures, who had taken over the Mac Venture style games after ICOM shut down. And there was also supposed to be a follow-up to that. It was a canceled sequel called Shadowgate Rising for the Nintendo 64. Presumably it got canceled because of the poor reception that and poor sales of Trials of the Four Towers. I found a little information. It was supposed to have a female lead who was going to discover mysterious powers as she wandered through Castle Shadowgate. Or a castle. Can we move into the temple? Cannot open that. Okay. He's only willing to help us so much. Thank you, little Fenling. You are always welcome in my shop. Let's see exactly how welcome I am. Don't touch, the shopkeeper says sternly. Look closely at my wares and I'll tell you their cost, but don't touch until you've paid, my dear Fenling. I guess you're not that grateful. Hello, Fenling. Is there something I can do for you? I'm glad that didn't, like, try to stab him or something like that. Nope. And this is when you start using everything with everything. This liquid-filled barrel is used to quench hot metal. Hopefully there's oil in there and not water. I've seen enough of Forged in Fire to know that. The sword looks new, heavy, and sharp. You would not want to be on receiving end of the blade. This heavy anvil is used to shape hot metal. Countless marks on its face imply it has seen much use. It also has a goatee and goes, yeah. Let's see. So also on the line of Shadowgate sequels was the self-titled Shadowgate in 2014, which was largely a reimagining of the original one with much improved graphics. It had animations, new puzzles. It also had a higher level of difficulty because it did count the number of turns, similar to the way the original Mac Venture games did. The idea, it gave you a varying amount of turns depending on the difficulty, but the difficulty also affected some of the puzzles. Good luck, my fenling friend. Can I take the rusty blade? You cannot take it. It was very difficult and sometimes very jarring because, you know, for something where you just stare at things, it tended to jump scare you a lot. It was like a very dark version of a point and click. Get best of me, my friend. I have no more desire to play you. It's a rendition of the famous woodland hunter painting commonly found in taverns throughout the land. While the creature varies to match the local forest wildlife, the hunter is always depicted using a bow. I truly feel like there are a shitload of things that I somehow missed. And I don't know where to go to get them. But anyway, the 2014 was, this was also a Zoojoy product, just like this, in cooperation with Abstraction Games. Abstraction Games was also the producer of it, along with a company called Reverb Triple XP. And there has been a sequel announced to that, actually, just called Shadowgate 2, but not much has been said about it that I know of. Also, there was either DLC or sort of follow-up to that. It was called Shadowgate VR, The Mines of Mythrock, in 2021. And obviously that was a VR game, but you can find that on Steam. And let's see. Also, amusingly enough, there was a board game about Shadowgate. It was in 2022, and it was called Shadowgate: The Living Castle. And Shadowgate was described as a living castle here. Frankly, I thought Castlevania was the only one, so now I want to see a death match with Castlevania versus Shadowgate. See, only one living castle can survive. Good lord, there's going to be so much nothing in this. It will not open more. You cannot close it. What in the six rabid shits am I missing? Seriously. There's nothing in the dungeon. I explored everything on the second floor. I can't unlock that. What's the description on this? It may cut paper and canvas. So where else have I seen paper and canvas? No. 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 Just thinking back to uninvited, I've hidden the key, a chair knows where. Nope, I can't dance. No idea how to cut a rug. I was hoping because that was stained glass it was going to shatter and reveal something. Do this. No, it's just reading the thing over and over again. I can't cut the map. Yeah, I'm glad I went all the way back with that gold coin to buy the gold dagger, because it's really helping me out a shitload here. Punch the air. God. I have no fucking clue. Cut the moose? Yeah, why the hell not? Nope. Forged in fire. Okay, clearly I've got to get into the kitchen. But how? As you approach the guard, he expertly lashes out with his spear. You cry in pain as the weapon pierces your stomach. You stumble to the ground in a pool of your own blood, waiting for death to come and end this unbearable pain of not knowing what the fuck to do. With your demise, the land of Kaltorlin fell to ruin. Yes, it's all up to me. Guy who can't figure out, you know, how to get into the kitchen. Use it on the hinges, maybe. What do you want from me, game? Honest to fuck. Yeah, maybe I could cut the cheese. It'd be about as effective. Whoops. You clumsily bump the armor, causing the halberd to topple over directly in the side of your skull. Good freaking God. Maybe there really is something back in this direction. Another idea. I'm unable to move there. Why? I thought maybe there was something in the blacksmith's back room that I could have used or maybe missed or something. In an unjustified display of aggression, you leap onto the bar and kick at the barkeeper. You miss him by a mile, and your momentum sends you tumbling onto the floor. You are awoken by guards placing you in shackles. You are thrown back into the Gwillenthal dungeon. This time would be with a good reason for your incarceration. I was just out of frustration there. I got nothing. You sneak up on the guard and deliver a vicious punch to his arm. Unfortunately, you only manage to spill his ale. My drink, he shouts. Alright, you want trouble? You found it, Fenling. His strike comes so swiftly you don't even see it. You awaken sprawled out on the floor of the bar with a dull pain in your chest, and having learned a valuable lesson. You are truly a handsome Fenling, even with, a black eye and a broken nose. I'm trying to search the castle, but I can't figure out where the fuck to go in the castle. Cause in the original Shadowgate, you would have like 2-3 pages worth of goods by now. And I know this thing is supposed to be like 5 times the size of the original one, but holy fuck. I don't know what to do. I got nothing. I clearly cannot do this completely blind. I'm going to have to look up and see what the shit to do. So, I think this is probably where this is going to end, and this may end up getting chopped up into little bits and combined with the last episode. I don't know. But we'll figure that out. So thank you very much for our beautiful voyage around every place in this town and castle. And always remember, if you're going to try to climb uphill through the snow both ways, hire a Sherpa with a strategy guide. So take care. Until we game again. Cut. I fucking cut. I'm so glad there's infinite time. Oh, good lord. Wow. I hope y'all didn't find that boring or anything like that, because I certainly didn't find it boring, but that did get frustrating after a while. Shit, I don't remember any of the MacVenture games where, like maybe Uninvited, that's the only one where some of the solutions were so out there that it took me a long time to find them because I never would have thought to use them. It actually reminds me of this game I once played on PC called Dare to Dream. It actually reminds me of this game I played on PC called Dare to Dream. And you were basically in a dream and trying to figure out what to do, but because you were in a dream, a whole lot of nonsensical things were puzzle answers. Like the first time you came to a locked door, in order to unlock it, you needed a fish. Yes, you stuck a fish into a locked door to progress. Presumably you put it in like tail fin first, and then but after that happened, and it took like 45 minutes for me to figure that out, and that was the first puzzle. I'm like, okay, done. Wake me up inside. Alrighty. Well, I think we'll go ahead and finish in the usual way with the reading of the Patreon supporters. Mike Panza, Viceroy Scorn, Rick in Baltimore, Tristan R. Dunn, D.I.O.D., Jumpy Cat, and, of course, the post-production contributions of Matthew Carr Anderson, and absolutely, do not forget, the wonderful support of every one of my Lycanthro fans out there. I want to thank everybody who came to the stream tonight, who supports on Patreon, who is Lycan subscribed, and who has spread the word. Please continue to do so. 575 YouTube subs by June 25th. 575 YouTube subs, and Twitch monetization. To which end, I think I only need a few more people. So, thanks everyone for being here. I will do my best to hold off. I'm guessing, well, to get somebody drunk, I'd need wine. And the only other place I had booze was in the inn, and there was a barmaid earlier who we got to hook up with the shopkeeper, or not the swordsmith. And yeah, I haven't seen her hiding her hair of her since. And the one drink I tried to get was the one the guy spilled. So nice try though. But anyway, yeah, I will do my best to refrain from coming back to this until next week, next Saturday, and Wednesday will be Random Retro. So thank you everybody for being here. Always a pleasure. Even if it doesn't seem like it sometimes. Oh man. Yeah, video games, I love video games, just sometimes video games don't love me back, you know. It's a one-way relationship. Alright, so take care everybody, I'll see you soon, be well. Until we game again.